Hello. Let's go. Let's break down the charts, guys. Let's break it down. Struggling here. Okay. Ready. What's going on, guys? Wagwan, everybody. Wagwan. We got Orain. What's going on, brother? Mama Jihu. What's going on, my guy? Daniel Nanek. Oprah, you're back in the building. Nelson, yo. Who else did I miss? Leo, what's happening? Dynamic Forex, hola, what's happening? How was everybody's Monday in the markets today? We had some news. Let's quickly recap on the news. Tony Gold, what up? We got my guy Pat Toll, man like Patrick C. What's happening, brother? We got Smith, yo. So we had some news today, guys. We had some news. I think the music might be a little bit loud. Let me reduce it. So as you can see, Monday 15th, we had some news over here. We had core retails, Empire, State, and retail sales. Usually Mondays are quiet and there's no trades. Well, no like crazy stuff on a Monday, which is sick, to say the least. So what I'm going to show you guys today is a little breakdown on US30 sales. We'll jump into gold and Euro USD, Q&A, and a lovely 10K account at the end. So this stream will last roughly 1 hour. So if you guys can sit through 1 hour, you're lit. Well, not even an hour, like 50 minutes. Then from that point on, it's giveaway time. So I'm just checking the giveaway. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin the things you need to do for the giveaway. Join the Telegram, subscribe to our YouTube channels, My Flash Funding. Subscribe to me too if you wish. And the bootcamp link if you're interested in taking part in the bootcamp. And also make sure to join My Flash Funding Discord group where it all goes down. Okay? Those are the main things you guys gotta do. Kingsman, what up? So I hope you guys are enjoying the streams because we're the first people to stream out here on My Flash Funding. So, well, I'm the first person to stream for My Flash Funding. So I hope you guys are really enjoying that. So that's the message right there. I'm gonna pin it so it's there to stay. And yeah. So online workout, what's happening? Yo, assalamu alaikum. Adil, assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. So a few people here have won a few accounts now. So this is like our 5th stream which is good. Everything's going smoothly. And I'm going to show you guys sells on US30. So this is US30 today, empty chart. I'm going to go on a nice clean chart on US30 so I can explain to you how I managed to look for sells. So here we are on Owanda US30. First things first, guys, you already know what to do. We go to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we can kind of see an overall view of what's happening to US30 on the weekly. So it looks like we're finally getting our bearish moves to the downside. So we could expect US30 to, start to sell. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to quickly draw a trend line from here to here. What makes a trend line valid, guys, is 2 touches. If you have 2 touches on the trend line, it's valid. So at some point in the future, price might drop here and bounce up. This is a high probability. Or what price might do is break it and then retest it and then sell. Does that make sense to you guys? Mark 1590, what's happening? One of the giveaway winners. Congratulations to you, man. Congrats. Exactly. So you need 2 points for a trend line to be valid, guys. So just take this as a free education class, all right? A free class with a whole lot of gems being dropped. So for those that aren't familiar with trend lines, I hope you are now. If you have 2 or more touches on a trend line, it's sick. Like from that point, price will always respect it. Like look over here, we had a few touches. Here we had 4 touches, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you'd have been in some nice buys. And the good thing about this stream, guys, there's no lag, so we're lit. John, what's happening? What's happening, John? All good, mate. Past phase 1 today on that gold melt. Beautiful. So, like I said, on the weekly, we appear to be bearish. If I was to draw my fib from the low to the high, it looks like price could be bearish until it reaches this area here. So price has a lot of potential to keep making lower lows and lower highs. So that's what we're kind of anticipating until it reaches our trend line zone. So we call this confluence. If you have a lot of signs for yourself for you to enter a trade. So one piece of confluence is a Fibonacci. The second is a trend line. Third, break retest. If you add these up together, you have a trading plan. Okay? So to answer some questions, first things first, guys, like the stream. It costs nothing, show some support to me and some support to my flash funding. And did I mention it's 6% phase 1 and phase 2? Can't go around there. So my brother Michael Shabamu, what up? So how do you manage the flow of information, news, ideas, and market information? So to answer your question, just cut out the noise. Do what works for you. On a day like today, if you know there's news at 1:30 my time, don't know what time it is for you. If there's news at 1:30, if you're in a trade, go risk-free. If you're not in a trade, don't trade. Just wait for price to do its thing and keep it moving. So that eliminates news. Market information, pretty much the same thing. So if you're trading, there's a book called Trading in the Zone. So you kind of have to be, as cheesy as it sounds, you kind of have to be in the zone when you're trading. Just like football players go into that zone when they're, about to play a football match. They go in the zone. Let's give it a thumbs up. Let's go. Some of y'all haven't even subscribed to the channel, which is crazy. Okay, next question by Operas. Do you ever have analysis paralysis? Yeah. Sometimes you can have way too much on the screen. So that's why when we're doing these breakdowns, we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. That's why sometimes I draw things and then I remove them, so that we know, okay, this is the naked chart, this is what we're looking at. We're not trying to have moving averages. I'm not against moving averages, but I'm just, for this example, we don't want to have like 50 moving averages. We don't want to have a MACD on the screen. We don't want to have too much. Less is more. But of course, a moving average isn't a bad thing, and same goes for MACD. But what I'm trying to say is, don't have like 50 things on the screen until you reach the stage where you understand. So once you reach that stage where you understand, of course you can have 50, 60 to 100 things on the screen, as long as it makes sense to you. I could have one, that's okay. You can have 10, 20. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's taking the trades. You're the one that's seeing the charts, not me. All right? So we're looking at US30 right now. So Michael asked, what time frame do you think is best to stick to after getting higher time frame bias? Probably like 1 hour and lower. Probably. You can use a higher time frame for like your swing entries, but the lower time frame you can get good opportunities. Trading in the Zone is a wonderful book. Yeah. How long did it take for you to become profitable? It took me a long time. A very, very long time, man. Like 2, 3, 4 years. But in that time, I'm not gonna lie, there was times where I stopped trading. So it's just one of those things, like, do I count those times or not? When I started to put my foot on the gas and do YouTube and trading, that's when things started to change. So in that 4 year, there was like a year I wasn't really trading and not taking it serious. So usually when people ask, how long have you been profitable? You kind of have to rephrase it to when you became serious about trading. How long were you then profitable? Because somebody can learn trading today and not trade for 2 years, 3 years, and then start trading after 3 years, get profitable 4 years after. That's 7 years. Do you count the first 3 when the waste of time, or do you start from 4? You know? How do you stay motivated and focused? Alright, that's a good question. First things first, have a plan. Stick to the plan. Follow the rules of your plan. Of course, there's going to be days where you might not. It is life for all humans. But that's one of the main things, like, just have a plan that you can follow as a guide, you know. If you just freestyle, it's one of them things, it's like, but if you have a plan, like tomorrow, 8 a.m. gym. After 8 in the gym, I'm going to back test. 9, 10 o'clock, I'm going to read. 11, 12, I'm going to go to work or do what you got to do, you know. So yeah, that's what I would say. Have a plan that you follow. What kept you going before becoming profitable? See, that question is a good question, because like it's so easy to quit. Like, quitting is so easy. Like, quitting is so easy. So to answer the question, that's what kept me going, because it's so easy to quit. And secondly, it's like, how do you come this far to only come this far and give up? You're way deeper in the process. Even, let's just say you've never gotten a payout and all that stuff. You're way deeper than you were when you never knew about trading. That's the truth. So put it this way. If you ever lodge money into your trading account, whether it's $100 account, 50, got a funded account and you placed a trade and you saw blues, I don't care what number it was. It could be 1%, it could be 0.1. That's the point where you're hooked. And you know you can't give this up. So imagine you have a job, yeah? So now we haven't analyzed just yet. We're just doing quick talking and then we're going to analyze, yeah? So imagine you have a job and you enter a trade. The trade goes good. You're up $10. You're just like, whoa. Imagine this $10 was 10,000. You start to get ideas in your mind. Then trading starts to feed these ideas, but I don't know how to trade, so I'm going to figure it out. You go on YouTube, you find Q Banks, you find Lambo Raul, you find other people, Swaggy C, some people in Africa, you find FX Goats, Happy Forex, Jeff Benson, you know. Then you just like, whoa. You've now entered a whole new world, is what I'm trying to say. You've entered this whole new world. It's like, shit, there's other people doing this too. So now when you see there's other people doing it too, it's like a community. Some people aren't into sports, like football. So when people are talking about football, you don't really engage. But now you come across a trader, you have something to talk about, you know? So it's kind of crazy. So next question. Losing streaks happen, Mike. Losing streaks happen. The best thing to do is just step away from the charts. Because sometimes you could be on a losing streak and your psychology starts to eat you up. It literally eats you up. It eats you up alive. So yeah, just don't forget, when you enter a trade, this is how I deal with losing streaks, yeah? When you enter a trade, already have in mind that money is gone. That 1%, that 0.5% you're risking, don't forget, the key word is you're risking it, which means there's a chance you're not going to get it back. Same goes for the next 4 trades you take. It's a risk. But if you risk right and you find the right trade, you will be rewarded. But sometimes you don't get the reward. All right? And yeah, so on top of that, same question I always ask is, how bad do you want it? Like some people that can go to the gym and they'll say they want to be a bodybuilder or whatever, but they don't follow the gym plan of being a bodybuilder. Then someone else could be on the same wave and do it. So it's how bad do you want it? So even like right now, we're on stream. There's people that say that they're going to become profitable traders and they haven't looked at the charts today and all this kind of stuff. And guess what? I'm here on live with 20 other people on the same mission. We're literally everybody on the stream right now is on the same mission. We're trying to break the cycle. You know? We're trying to do things that haven't been done. We're trying to be the first in our families to, you know, do this thing for real. I hope we are all on the same page. That we're not treating trading like it's a hobby. We're trying to treat trading like it's for life. Because once you get that first payout, it's different. It really hits different. Like, shit, this is it. Let's just say you get a 100K account, you get a 2% payout. That's 2,000. 2,000 is like a nice wage here in Ireland, and you just did it by pressing buy and sell. Now the key is you have to do it again and again and again and again. And the best thing about trading is there's no such thing as a limit. Today you can make 10% or you can make 2%. which is sick. So I'm going to show you guys US 30, what's been happening the last 3 weeks, especially what's been happening today. So like I said from the beginning of the call, we are kind of now starting to anticipate prices bearish, you know? So it's been giving us signs that we're going to start selling. As you can see here, we're on the weekly time frame. For anybody that just joined, we're on the weekly time frame on US 30. We can see prices, making higher high, higher low, higher high. So we are anticipating a higher low. That's a fact. There's two things, fact or fiction. This is a fact that we are expecting a higher low. The banks, the institutes, the retail traders, everybody's expecting a higher low. So do you know when they say the trend is your friend? In the daily and the 4-hour, you're going to see this move was bullish ever since October 2023. Let me repeat what I just said. This move has been bullish since October 2023. We are now in April 2024. So if you bought randomly here, you would have been in deep blues. But guess what? The bull run isn't going to last forever. So it's about time we start retracing a little bit. At some stage, we hit all-time highs at 40,000. So now let's dive into the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, guys, I have a rule. This is what I'm talking about, the trend line rule. If you can find a trend line and find a point where your trend line breaks, that's very good. But I'm not going to draw too many things here, simply because we want to keep this chart as clean as possible. Because I do know, like, of the 25 people here watching, we've all learned trading differently. So we're just trying to keep it as where we all meet in the middle, So excuse me if I say some things that don't make sense. Some people might say fair value gap. Some people might say imbalance. Some people might say change of character. Some might say break of structure. But we all are speaking the same language here, all right? We're all speaking the same language. So with this break of the trend line, it's an indication that we're going to be bearish. And to top it off, the bearish move started up here. We had like a double top. Ever since then, we've been selling. But the first place that we're definitely going to hit by probably this week is down here. So this is the weekly target. We'll get rid of the weekly for now because we're not there yet. Then I'm just going to draw this here. Look how clean that is. Now when we look at it, can you guys agree with me, like, price is definitely coming here? Without a doubt. I know for a fact price is coming here. Like, just look at it. We have support. It's waiting. If you get what I'm trying to say, just put a thumbs up or fire emoji or W in the chat real quick. If not, I'll explain it. Are we all on the same page here? Okay, we got a few fire emoji and W's. Perfect. All I need is 2. Perfect. So I do personally think US 30 is coming here. Personally, I think it's coming. So Smith, I've been doing this for like 4 years now. 2020 COVID. But with the amount of time I spend on the charts, probably like 10 years. No lie. I look at the charts every day, every minute when I can. And now we're going to look at the charts for an extra hour. So put in your 10,000 hours, guys. So yeah, it's safe to say we're bearish. I won't lie to you. If I was new to trading, right, and I discovered trading this week and someone showed me US 30, I know for a fact I'll never quit trading. Let me jump into the 4-hour time frame and show you why. So here, as you can see, Usually when you learn trading, everybody's always drawing things like, if you're looking for a trade, an uptrend looks like this, higher highs and higher lows. Then they'll tell you the same thing, a downtrend looks like this, lower lows and lower highs. But the thing is, sometimes people don't understand this. So when you look at it, yes, it just looks like triangles going up and down. So when you try and compare this to like real market movement, it's hard to find it. But this last 2 weeks on US30, it's been so easy. Like, guys, is there any, can you guys agree? Like, look at this. We have a double top, which is a reversal pattern. If someone told me about trading this week or last week and showed me this, I will know 100% that trading is for real. So look at this. A double top is a reversal pattern, which means price is going to reverse in the opposite direction. Once price begins to reverse in the opposite direction, we're looking for lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows, lower highs. What do we have here? We have a low, we have a high, 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 we have a low. Now let me drag this to the side. This is literally what I just drew like 2 minutes ago. I literally just drew this 2 minutes ago, guys. This is an easy downtrend, easy. This is probably the easiest downtrend I've ever seen on US30, easily. So I'm gonna focus on what happened today, which is here. So we're focusing on today. But firstly, I'm just gonna jump into the daily time frame. So when I'm trading, I have a few rules and strategies when I'm trading. So I call this the wicked entry. For those that know. If you don't, maybe I'll teach it to you in the bootcamp. Just click on the link that's pinned to the chat. So I'll be looking for an entry when price comes to this zone. Okay? When price enters this box is when I'm looking for an entry. Simple. So if I jump into the 4 hour, I'm trying to see how can we get that entry. So the first thing I'll do is I'll use the Fibonacci tool. So for those that don't know, guys, a Fibonacci tool is how we kind of calculate where we can get a retracement, or how far price can retrace before we push to the opposite direction. All right. So the main entry points on a Fibonacci tool is the 7860, 6180. Some people throw in the 50%, but I don't. For me, 6180, 7860. So I drew this box here from the daily time frame. So on the weekly, I'm just going to try and refine it and just fine tune it to get a better entry. So the real structure point, if I go to the line chart, the real structure point is up here, as you can see. So here's where I'm looking for my entry point. Let's go back to the daily. So let's go back to the candlestick. And look how price just came and kissed here. The next thing I do is I jump into the 1 hour time frame. And on the 1 hour time frame, I'm looking for like supply demand areas and all that stuff. So here on the 1 hour, it looks better on the 4, but on the 1 hour, it would have been an entry at this line over here. And we're going to target the first take profit, which is minus 27. But like we've already established from the 4 hour, there's a high chance that price could definitely come here. So this 1:30 3 can then be turned into a 1:6. So the question we're going to ask ourselves now is what's going to happen next? Well, look at the line chart. On the line chart, we're clearly making lower lows and lower highs. So there is a high chance that price could retrace and go again. So at that point, we could get a second entry from here, take it down 1:4, 1,000%. So jumping back into 1 hour time frame, what we're looking for here at the entry point is imbalance. So if I can't see it on the 1 hour, I'll jump into 30. So here on the 30 minutes, I can clearly see there was an imbalance that was not filled in yet. There's another one here, but this is the most recent one. So we're going to attack that first. If you can't see these, go on the line chart. Line chart shows you clear market structure. So what happened after this? NY session opened at 2:30. Well, NY session exchange opened at 2:30. Price went bearish. Are we surprised? No. Why? Because on the bigger time frames, price is already bearish. You see? Price is extremely bearish. If we wanted to, we could draw like some sort of trend line like this, if we really wanted to. But that's just forcing it. So yeah. Now we have a new lower low. You already know what to expect. A lower high. So I could just adjust my Fibonacci from here to here. Wait for price to come into the new wicked zone, which is in and around here. We go to the 1 hour time frame and look for some sort of imbalance, which is somewhere here. And then from this point, we're just fine tuning it. We'll then go into 30 minutes and try and see, could we find any imbalance? There's definitely imbalance sitting here and here. If you can't see it, we go into 15. I would rather take it up here based on what I'm seeing on the 15. Right now, as you can see, the chart is starting to get noisy. We don't want noise. So we remove things we don't need on the chart. And try and keep it as simple as possible. We've already found our wicked entry, so we no longer need this. This is just an example from the trade we took earlier on. Don't need that anymore. So my wicked entry will be somewhere here. And this is a nice 1:5. So I'll be expecting price to sell. That's my bias. I could be wrong. But that's my bias. Does anybody else have the same bias or the opposite? Or is it just me? But that's my bias. It's what I see. You're saying the Telegram not found. Click on the link that says Telegram. Oh, sorry, I see. Sorry. Let me fix that. I'll fix the Telegram link, yeah? One moment, I'll fix the Telegram link. Okay, that should work now. I'm gonna pin this. Boom. So now that Telegram link should be working now, guys. Apologies. So yeah, that's basically how we do it on this side. there is a chance that price could just not come up here and just retest this and continue selling. But I would rather wait and be patient for it to come here. That's what I would rather do. I would rather wait for price to come here and then sell. The higher time frame is bearish. So Salman Raman, the Telegram link should work now. You should definitely take it to 5 p.m. MJ Academy. So that's my bias on US30. Nobody can tell me nothing else up until something else. Hello. So this next part of the stream, you guys are in charge. I chose to break down US30. Now it's time for you guys to give us a pair for us to break down together as a team, so you could say. So the top 4, we're gonna throw it into a poll. Whichever gets the most votes, we're gonna break down. I've already seen people say gold, so I'm gonna add gold into the mix. All right, so gold is in the mix already. Don't worry about that, guys. Gold is in the mix. I'm seeing USD CAD. I'm seeing GBP JPY. And I'm seeing Ethereum. I've never even looked at Ethereum, so I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to give false hope on something I've never looked at, you know. But I'm a man of my word, so let's put Ethereum there. Let's put Ethereum. Right, so I'll give you guys around 5 minutes. The ball is in your court. You guys are in full control. I'm flying autopilot on this one. Good luck. So I'm just going to increase the music for now while you guys vote. And we'll just catch a little bit of a vibe, yeah? Shout out to Will. Good to see you here, man. Good to see you. Let's try and get the Telegram to 500 members. Right now we're chilling at 489. Let's try and get this to 500 members, guys, yeah? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Denzel FX, to see more of me. And join the Discord for My Flash Funding. And subscribe to My Flash Funding YouTube as well. Let's go. And shout out to Quad Jacobs, man. He won yesterday. He was here, like when we were streaming, yeah? This guy was my only viewer. Quad was my only viewer watching on the stream from the beginning to the end. He didn't really care about the giveaway. He was just collecting gems, man. So big ups to you, man. I appreciate when people come here to learn instead of the giveaways. The giveaways is just a bonus. It's literally just a bonus. So yeah, while you guys are voting, yeah, in order to win the giveaway, you have to be in the Telegram. You have to be in the Telegram so I know, and you have to subscribe to my Flash Funding and join their Discord. So just as a quick disclaimer, we don't allow you guys to take screenshots in our Discord chat. So you just have to take a screenshot of the chats that you have, and we just have to see 5 p.m. J. All right. We'll give it 2 more minutes, and then the winner. It looks like gold is winning right now, so we give it 2 more minutes. I usually just analyze US30. Abios. I usually just analyze US30. So you're gonna have to send me the screenshot directly on Instagram at 5p trading_. But we'll talk about that when it's giveaway time. So I'm gonna end the poll, and it looks like gold is winning, so we're gonna jump into gold. Fatih has just asked an interesting question. Salman, you did not listen to anything I just said. I just explained to you we don't allow you guys to take screenshots of our group. All you need to do is take a screenshot of the chats that you are involved with. We just have to see our name on that list. The instructions I gave was clear as day. But anyway, gold will never ever lose. I can put gold against any pair, and everybody on the stream will always pick gold. So Fatih FX actually asked an interesting question. Which one is the best, swing trading, day trading, or scalping? And Operas gave him a great answer. Whatever is good for your mental health. So if you can't hack being in and out of trades, don't scalp. If you're not good at waiting, don't swing. And if you're in the middle, day trade. So guys, I'm actually dropping a video tomorrow on how to find the best prop firms and all that stuff. So keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. We're going to be talking about all that stuff, the reviews and all this crazy things. So it's going to be a dope video. So let's not waste any more time. XAU USD. But first guys, before I look at gold, I need to know what's your bias before I push my agenda onto you. So gold bias. If you're bullish, vote on bullish, and if you're bearish, vote bearish. Let's see. So we have about 30 people in the call right now. Out of that 30, if 15 vote bullish, 15 vote bearish, then damn, I don't know what to tell you. But let's find out. On the last stream that we did, there was so much lag. But now it's smooth, guys. This is what constructive criticism is like. You tell me the issue, and I go fix it, you know? And I fixed it. I watched back the live and I was just like, yo, that was so choppy. But you guys stayed until the end. So listen, yeah? Thank you guys. Bullish, 90% bullish. Okay. I'm going into gold right now. Let's go. Let's not waste any time. XAU USD. Crazy. I hope you guys remember on Friday night. Yeah? If you were there, you were there. We spoke about cells. That happened. But let's step out a little bit and let's talk about wicked entries. So, Will, let me know if you're still here, bro. We're talking about wicked entries, brother. Let me know if you're still here. Still here. Okay, perfect. Let's go. So, guys, what direction is gold going at right now? Bullish or bearish? Abiose, I'm going to show you what a wicked entry is. I'll show you. Bullish. Price is clearly bullish. So when price is bullish, guys, what are you looking for? You're looking for higher highs and higher lows. You're not going to enter when price is peaking on a high. You're going to wait for price to come to its lowest point and then buy. I think people that do SMC, they call it the discount and they call it the premium. You don't want to buy at the premium. It's too expensive. You buy it when price is discounted and then it goes to premium. So yeah, guys, like I explained with US30, if we're bearish, we're looking for lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. When we're bullish, we're looking for higher highs and higher lows. So I'm going to show you a little something I created the other day called the wicked entries. There's probably something already called for it, but it works for me, and I'm going to call it wicked entry because I can. So on the line chart, look at this, guys. What do we have right here on the daily time frame? We have a clear break of structure. We have a higher high and now we have a higher low. As long as price does not break below this low level, we are still bullish. I'm even going to zoom in so you guys understand what I'm saying. As long as price does not break below this level, we are still bullish. If price breaks this level and retests, we're bearish. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So let's take a look at gold now. So we had a big push, price came back, it never closed. It never ever closed below this level. Ever. So we are still remaining bullish. So now let's go into the 4-hour time frame. So when we're on the 4-hour time frame, we're looking for an area of imbalance, an area of supply and demand, but mainly an area of imbalance. So I see a zone over here. This is what I'll then call the wicked zone. Okay, I call this the wicked zone. When we look at this in the 4-hour time frame, we have just about made a new high. So this is the low, this is the high. Remember what I said, we don't want the charts to be noisy. So we're going to draw and we're going to do a lot of drawing and a lot of removing. I have a trend line, look at this. Remember I told you if the charts break the trend line, it's no longer bullish or bearish. But look at this, price respected the trend line and was still pushing P to the upside. So this candle here, that was today, would have scared a lot of people. It would have scared a lot of people. I mean, Abiose, to answer your question, right? Everybody has a preference of drawing their fibs. If I draw from the body to the wick, my entry zone is 6180. So imagine I entered here. Here's where the 6180 is. If I entered here, I would have gotten tapped out. Literally, I would have gotten tagged out. Then I would have came back a few hours later and be like, shit, price still went in my direction. So the way you draw your fib sometimes, guys, really matters. So I would rather draw from body to body. So now look, when I draw from body to body, my 6180 is here, and there would have been a chance for me to allow my trade to breathe a little bit. So on the 4-hour time frame, I found my wicked entry. So now we're gonna go to the 1 hour and see, is there any imbalance or anything that we can find for us to, scope. So really and truly, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's nothing other than my box. If I go into the 30 minutes, I'm scaling, I'm looking, I'm trying to find. There's nothing. I cannot see anything. And that's okay. So if you can't see anything, don't force it. Alright? Don't. So we'll just go back to the 1 hour. The nice thing I did see on the 1 hour was we had a nice impulse. We had a nice correction. Price shot up. The only thing I would say about the wicked entry is there was another wicked entry over here. From here to here. But unfortunately, it was this 3 o'clock candle that changed everything. With this 3 o'clock candle, I would have, if I trade gold, I would have actually looked for an entry here. But I would have most likely got tagged out. I'm being honest. I would have most likely got tagged out minus 1%. But guess what? If I saw a price close like this, I'm going to enter again. Because this is a nice sign that, this is what we like to call a bullish pin bar. A bullish pin bar is a candle that will tell you prices grab liquidity from the sellers or stop loss. We took everything and we're going up again. So, guys, entry criteria. What did I tell you? We need to have a break of structure. We have a break of structure. So now if I wanted to, I could just draw another Fibonacci from the low to the high. And now I'm looking for wicked entries, wicked areas. So somewhere around here, I've been looking for a re-entry. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's go to the 15. I don't want to confuse you guys by drawing too many things. But all of this will be taught in the bootcamp. So yeah, I'll be simple. I keep it lit. As simple as it gets. Entry here. Where is price going to? Isn't it so obvious, guys, that price is going to come up here? This is what you call liquidity grab. So this is my gold bias. Now that I have my bias, we'll try and look at it at the cleanest point possible. As clean as we can. We get rid of things we don't need on the charts. So this is me. This is me, guys. This is gold. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing. Gold. This is me. If it plays out, it plays. The plan B setup, is a break, a retest, a go. So I'm ready for either one. But I prefer the higher probability. Price pushing up. That's what I prefer. You guys are amazing. We are at 496. 496. If only we can get 4 more people to join. Let's go. 4 more people. Let's get to 500 members, yeah? My Instagram is 5p trading _. So guys, we have broken down the charts. I've shown you US30. We as a group decided to look at gold. So it's our turn to give to you. You gave to me your time. I'm going to give you guys 2 10K accounts. So guys, the criteria to win a 10K account is simple. Sorry, we don't have any more time to look at anything else right now. But guess what? We're streaming tomorrow. Guys, we were talking about GBP USD. Look, I drew it out. The top. Look. If you were here, you know I spoke about this just the other day. I literally spoke about this just the other day. But anyways, GBP USD, let's go. Giveaway time. Giveaway time. In order to win an account, guys, here's what you have to do. All right? Same time tomorrow. Follow my flash funding on Instagram. That's number 1. Number 2, follow 5p trading _ on Instagram, which is me. Number 3, obviously join the Telegram. I just gave you the guys a Telegram. All right. Number 4, make sure you subscribe to Denzel FX, which is my YouTube, and also subscribe to my flash funding, which is this channel you're watching the stream on. If you have done all these steps, you have entered yourself into the giveaway. So here's how the giveaway goes. Once you have done all these steps, I want you guys to drop your Instagram handle. All right, drop your Instagram handle in the comment section of this live, and I'm going to pick a random person. Whoever I pick, I need you to show me you're in the Telegram and you have subscribed to both channels. That's how you win the giveaway. And also, don't spam. So on the giveaway, just come back after you've done everything and just drop your Instagram like this. 5p trading. Like this. Like that. So I'm gonna now search a random person. The first person I see is JBWD. Phase FAAYZJB. I'm looking you up right now as we speak. FAYZJB. So the minute I text you TikTok, yeah, I need you to send me a screenshot of you in the Telegram group. All right? You know what? You already disqualified. You don't even follow me. The rule says follow 5p trading. You don't follow 5p. So you're not even considered. You're a loss. JB is out, guys. JB is out. Next person is Toby. I hope last time you were lacking. I hope this time you're ready, bro. So TOB. Let's check. He is following my flash funding and he is following 5p trading. So Toby, I need you to send me a screenshot of yourself and the group. Looks like there already is a screenshot. See, Toby has sent me a screenshot. He is in the Telegram. It's that easy to win. So now, Toby, I want you to send me your full name and email address. Send me full name and email. So Toby has been messaged, guys. All right. He's the first winner. And also, guys, if you don't win, don't be salty because we're streaming every single day. So every single day, one of you guys, well, two people will always get an account. Every single day. So Toby, send me your email and your full name, yeah? So the next person, who's the next person? JBWD, you're saying it's rigged. You didn't even follow the rules. You don't even follow 5p trading. I checked. I showed you in front of all these viewers. Come on, bro. Don't be salty. Don't do that. Don't do that. Next person is FX underscore pips lord. Let's go. FX underscore pips lord. Man like John. John, how are you? I'm gonna message you saying TikTok, which means hurry up. I'm gonna check if you're following. You are following. JBWB was not following. He's a liar. He was not following. As you can see, he's following my flash funding. Oh wait, JB, you're not. JB, you're not following my flash funding. You had one job. JB, you had one job. One job. Sorry, brother. Try again tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the next person that I see. Who is the next person that I see? Smith is out here typing paragraphs, but we didn't ask for paragraphs, brother. We're asking for your Instagram account. So can you please stop copying and pasting the paragraph? The next person I see is We Trade for Self. We Trade for Self. We Trade for Self. Search. You don't even exist. We trade for self. I don't even think you're a real user. So you're just wasting time. You're not real. We trade for self. I searched We Trade for Self. I'm not getting anything. You snooze, you lose. Next person. FX Pips Lord, I'm sorry, but you're too late. Try again tomorrow, brother. Smith, we're gonna give you a try. MIE underscore dolls. MIE underscore dolls. Is it MIE? Which is your account, brother? There's about 5 accounts. Look, you guys are making this job for me very hard. You're making this hard. Okay. You know what? We have a late submission. John is now following 5 my flash funding. You guys were making this so hard, but FX Pips Lord came back and redeemed himself. As you can see, he's following my flash funding and he's following this 5p trading. If I go to the messages, TikTok, he has also messaged me that he's in the 5p group. So congratulations. FX Pip, I was almost about to lose hope on you, man. I was about to lose hope. I actually was. But you came through. Congratulations on the account. So please send me your full name and email. Alright? Send me your full name and email address there, okay? And that's that, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Catch me again tomorrow, same place, same time. 2 more accounts are up for grabs. Alright? I hope you guys learned a lot. Hopefully when we catch up tomorrow, gold will play out, US30 will play out, GBP, USD will play out, and all that stuff. Anyways, don't be salty if you didn't win. Like I just said, tomorrow's a new day. Let's go. Peace.